Alright guys, welcome back to Ranked in 2K23. We made a server disconnect on 2K's side dropped me back into Eagle, and then I just had a couple of bad rounds, a couple of good rounds. We got it back into Albatross in the last video. So we're gonna see if we can't get a little deeper into Albatross, or are we kind of stuck where we're at? You know, we'll go down, back up, that kind of thing. I personally have a feeling that I may be kind of stuck where I'm at because, simply put, I just don't play nearly enough. I only play around 2 hours of the game a week. On average, it's 2 to 3 hours, and that's a mixture of ranked, which is on pro difficulty, and TGC tours, which is on tour difficulty. So it's two different difficulties. Tough to get used to both of them when you only play about an hour or about 2 to 3 hours a week. So I do think this may be like kind of where we're stuck at least for the moment, maybe until either next season, and maybe then just because we're a little more used to it. You know, we don't start in I started in like bogey because there was a bug where I hit my tee shots one time. It was the very first hole, and I was like not sure how to swing on pro difficulty.
Okay,
but
smash this one out there.
Let's see. Yeah, my first hole of ranked.
Going through some leaves.
And
Let's see what happens.
it was the first placement match. And I had a bug where I hit my first shot and it went somewhere and I had to take a drop, but it would never load to the drop, and it was just a drop back on the tee. And I'm thinking before it does this, you know, that's fine, I'll lose the first hole, whatever. And it just wouldn't load, so I had to quit. And so I automatically lost my first match. And so I lost one other placement match and won the other three, and so it put me in bogey.
Yards or so.
Ooh, this is a tough one. Hit it pretty darn good though. It's the eagle putt.
Nice shot. That'll do.
So we've had to go up from bogey 1, all the way up to Albatross, but and then of course, you know, I get into Albatross, I win some, I lose some, and of course the one where I have a putt to go 2 up, 2K server disconnects me and it forces me to lose the match. Like how? The fact that they don't have a system in place where if the server disconnects or you lose internet connection, the fact that it doesn't understand or it can't recognize that versus you quitting the game, like you have to go into your menu, push quit, versus you're just out of it. You know what I mean? Like, how do you not have something in place that can detect that so that you don't lose your points? I don't know, just bad programming on their part, to be honest. Just didn't hit it. Put it back a little bit too much.
Sensational. And 14-foot putt for him. And that putt drops. Starting things off.
We go 1 up. But I did just play the TGC tours, and you know, I started off pretty good, but I was even not that unhappy with my first round, you know. I was 9 under on the first round. Like, okay, I just did a swing calibration, and I don't need to swing it nearly as hard as I had to the previous weeks. So I was trying to get used to that because a lot of things were just fast. And I was hitting a lot of things slow when I was trying to even itself out. So not awful, you know. Then the next round is only -8, so it's like, oh man, is 17 under even gonna make the cut? It wasn't a hard course. The wind wasn't crazy. Third round is even worse at 6 under. Fourth round 7 under, and it's like we had some great shots, we had some awful shots, but overall, like the ball striking was actually pretty good.
Shot here on the second hole.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be slow.
That was good stuff. All right, third shot for him.
But we'll see. I don't think, we definitely didn't gain any with the promo points. But oh, by the way, I missed one cut since joining the TGC this year. I've missed one cut and I have 2 demo marks. How?
Oh.
How is my question.
And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match.
So yeah, I have to get those taken away first, and then I need to get promo points.
And here we have a lovely par 4 hole.
But I have no idea how you get 2 from missing 1 cut.
All right, let's see how he does here on this hole.
But yeah, I do think we made the cut on this one. I mean, we got it to 30 under, which, like, the last winning score was only 41 under, which was crazy to me. And I could have, shoot, I was only 10 shots off of the lead. I was only 21st. I only placed in 21st.
This is about 160.
So I wasn't too far off. I figured it was fast, but the fast isn't even what hurt me. It's the loop. I had the loop in there. But yeah, we weren't off, and there were pretty high winds on the 3rd and 4th round, but not too crazy. Like, platinum is still even worse than that, and that's usually through all 4 rounds. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. As long as we make the cut, we're fine. You just take it week by week, you know.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. Oh my.
Same thing with the golfers in real life. As long as you made that cut, you just take it week by week. Try and get yourself in there. And one day you'll get it one day, hopefully.
Good job on that one. And if he drops this, he'll have the hole.
That was just a poor second shot on my part. It was still going to be a little bit long, but as far left as it was, I think, whoa.
Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? Decent approach there.
You know what's funny? I think I only had that loop one time during 4 rounds of TGC, and I've gotten them back to back at this point.
This is an 8-iron.
Hit it good. Alright, it's looking like we need to make this to keep our 2 up lead.
What'd he say?
I say yay? No, I don't. I say blah. That's what I'm gonna say.
Need this putt to win the hole. Oh,
Alright, we got lucky.
This was just a 3-foot putt. Nicely done.
I'm gonna be pissed, by the way, if this guy is like only Eagle 3 or birdie, and I'm in Albatross, so I get like 5 points.
Beautiful swing.
Oh, that slow helped me out.
He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole.
But, you know, people have a bad first hole. That happens. But still, I don't think he hasn't birdied a hole yet.
Looking good off the tee.
Which leads me to believe he's possibly a much lower rank than me.
Second shot on the 5th.
Oh, it's this hole. Okay. This was a crazy hole. Don't need quite that much.
That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it.
Ah. Yeah, it was never going to have the carry. I just wanted to get it as far as I could.
Away with the second shot.
23 yards. We'll have a chip. I mean, based on... He'll have to either go 110 with this 3-wood or he has to use driver. Okay, just laying out. He wasn't trying to go for it like I did.
Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot.
Yeah, I hate a slow one.
Okay, third shot.
So did... Oh, okay. I wasn't so much that I was just slow. It was the loop-de-loop.
12-foot putt.
Oh, you kidding me? Well,
If they drop this, they'll take the hole.
I think we lost this hole. One bad shot. One bad shot's all it
And
takes.
that one will drop for birdie. Things didn't go our way on that one.
And I've never seen anybody, granted I don't really watch, but like one, maybe two, I mean 2 people I watch play this game. I've never seen them have this consistent loop in the bottom of their swing like I do. I just don't understand where it comes from. I really don't. And I didn't used to have it either.
Beauty of a swing there.
Like right there, I tried not to have it, and it's still there.
All right, this is his second.
Depending on what he does here, I mean, we could possibly get it back here with 3 holes to play, so. Okay, if we can get it close.
All right, let's get out of this first cut.
It's not-
on
It's
our way.
not a tough one either, so. A little fast. It
Solid looking
sits.
approach here,
Oh
so-
wow, it did not.
Well, that'll do for
Wow.
now. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his
I was thinking rough uphill. This should hit just short of the hole and stop. It carried the full 100% and then rolled another 30 feet or however long I am.
You'll be 2 up
30
on
feet,
the
yeah.
match if you sink this putt.
I don't.
Oh no!
Don't see. I know the wind was 6 miles an hour, but that's only going to carry it 3 yards. The light rough was 90 to 93%, I believe.
Okay, 4 feet.
That's more than 3 yards.
All right,
You know,
get out
7 to
of here with
10%
the car.
of
And
100 and something is more than 3 yards. And then on top of that, it was 2 yards up the hill. So I don't think it should have carried just about 100% of that shot. And then from the light rough to have it roll 30 some feet after that, I don't know. Like, I can see 10 just because it's coming out the rough,
Okay,
you know, the wind's
let's
helping.
launch this next
but-
tee shot. What do you say? Whoops, that's not great. Second shot here on the 7th.
Ooh, okay. Got lucky with
Come
that.
off, be the right club. And yet another green in regulation for you. Here we go with his second shot. Coming in for a landing here on the green.
All right. He hits it a little bit closer.
Sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. So good.
Yeah, I know I always have that 102% at least, but the big reason why I don't try to only get it to that 100 or the 101 instead of 102 is just like I have a tendency when I try to go less to swing it fast. For some reason, I always think, okay, well, because I didn't swing it as far or take it back as far, even in real life, I have a tendency to swing it faster. And so in the game, I'll just get a very fast swing if I try to swing it any less. And the 102 is just like what I feel is taking it back all the way and then swinging it through, you know. Ooh, that could have been really good if it would have bounced straight.
See what you got here.
Alright, it is 5 foot down, winds into a 6. We have a 4 iron. Well, without the pull fast, that could have been really good.
Beach. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. And from the green side sand, let's have a nice out. Oh yeah, that'll do just fine from there. Great work.
I have a feeling this goes in and we go to the last one
Ready
tied.
to fire away
Just a
with the
feeling.
second shot.
There's a bug in my room. It's annoying the shit out of me. Okay, no. Guess I should have known. He hasn't been... Neither one of us has really been on with our chips.
Ouch.
Oh, never mind, we win.
And if you sink this, it will mean victory. All right, now let's set our sights to the next.
He must have taken that one just too
Okay,
fast.
This one is over, and you've managed to pull out the win, ending here at 2 up. That's great work. And that's gonna do it for our round here today.
Yeah, he was eagle
Thank you
too.
ever so much for playing.
So I didn't get much.
See you back here.
But we have it so that unless we lose to like a birdie 3, we should stay in Albatross.
Hi there, happy you decided to play a bit of golf today. I was honestly didn't have anything else to do. And today we are kicking off here on the 10th hole, playing the back 9 of this course. All right, let us begin.
You didn't have anything else to do, John? That's sad. Even I could be doing other stuff, you know?
All right, let's let her fly. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's see what we have.
Unfortunately, the only thing
On the 10th.
I couldn't be doing right now is playing golf in real life. Because it's been raining, so the entire week. Damn, I wish that was fringe.
This will be its second shot.
That's it's February. It's, you know, not quite the middle of February, but close. But the beginning, the weekend at the beginning of February and this weekend here have been high 50s, almost 60 degrees. And I'd be going to the range, maybe walking the course, you know, to get back into it. And of course, what's been going on the last 2 weeks on the weekend? Rain. Just rain every day. Doesn't rain on the weekday though when I'm at work, of course.
Okay, from the green side front.
I was gonna say if we don't make this,
Will work. Nice chip indeed.
that was just a nice straight-in chip.
After the first hole of this match.
I'd like to thank the drive and the 3-wood second shot for getting me to this point, and of course the chip in.
Coming in for a landing on the short stuff.
Alright, that's not too bad.
Nice.
Man, that wasn't slow. Could have been a chip in and a hole in one,
Tee
back to
off.
back.
Let's see what happens here with him.
Of course, in real life, on the tour, what in the hell? Can you use that slope? Zip it back? Yeah. Good shot. It's a good shot using that slope.
Looks like we could have a birdie on this hole.
Oh,
just right
okay.
by the hole.
Like stopped braking.
Back to all square if they sink this putt.
Like broke for the first 2 feet, and then the last few feet just went dead straight.
And that putt will drop for birdie. And after that one, we're all square.
But yeah, the Pebble Beach, the AT&T Pro-Am rained out, or weather just was so bad the last day that they ended up cutting it down to just 3 rounds. Wyndham Clark won. And then at the Waste Management, every single day they've had to stop play. And, well, the first day they did because of weather, and then I think, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, into Sunday, it's just been like they're not able to finish all the rounds in order to be back on track. So, weather hasn't been good in IRL, PGA, and it hasn't been good for me either. Even though Pebble Beach is on the exact opposite side of the country for me, and then the Waste Management is right dead in the middle.
Okay,
I'm all the way to the right.
About 140 to the pin.
140. Damn it. Well, wow.
Could be.
The loop really helped me there.
Yeah, that's gonna work for you. I'm liking that.
I swung forward and immediately went, God, it's so
Real big
slow.
cover to make this putt.
And then that loop saved me.
I don't know about it.
Ooh.
Right by.
Alright, we'll get it back to 1. 1.
Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. Okay, safely home with that putt. Okay, next hole coming up. And you're 1 up for the match after that one. Teeing it up now on a par 4.
Oh, there's the loop. Fast didn't really matter as that loop.
It was tidy. And let's see
Because
how
that
this
loop
hole goes
exaggerates
for
it.
him.
Why does everybody have this brown
Setting
ball?
this one up 145 yards away.
I don't understand. It's so ugly. God damn
Go,
it.
kick right, kick right.
I cannot hit
On
a
the
shot.
base safely. Right, here's his second shot.
Like I said, Tours didn't do it but maybe one time. And it wasn't even that bad. It was like barely anything to where it didn't really matter. And now it's like every shot almost. I have it. It was slow. Well, luckily he hit just as bad a shot. I think his putt's way easier though. Up the hill, not nearly as much break. I think I have to go down a slope.
Here we go. Drop this
Yeah.
one for birdie.
Not a bad putt, but just didn't expect it to
Will we
break
all
that
swear
much.
if they should sink this?
Because except for the first 4 feet, there really wasn't a ton of break after that, so. Wow, was his dead straight or what? No, he probably thought it was. Oh, he has a red ball. Okay.
Okay, here's
With
a
brown in the
5
shadows.
footer. Nice. That's gonna work. That's for par. And
His
if
ball
you
and his
should
club,
sink
his
this,
putter,
they
look
will
like he's just
have-
playing on a putt-putt course.
And that one's gonna go for par. Okay, that hole's gonna be halved. And here comes hole number 14 at us.
Tried not to have a loop. I didn't, but it was pulled. It was a little bit too far though. A little bit too far.
All right, let's see how we
Was
did
it uphill
on
10
this one.
feet? Only a few yards. His 3-iron, 235. He's 31 yards needed. Of course, he probably has fittings. No, I don't know why he thought the 3-iron was gonna get there. 30 yards extra is a lot to
Inside
ask.
rough.
Ah. Okay.
And if this putt drops,
That rolled 30
all
feet.
square again.
I have 23 feet left. I made sure to hit it short of the hole by a good, decent bit. Rolled 30 feet.
And to save par. So good.
And again, I hit it fast like I said I usually do. Ended a little bit left, not too much, because of the fast. And it just came with the club face dead right. Came off the club face right of the hole. Oh, go to 2 up.
And 2 up after that one. Looks like a par 4 for this one.
Ah,
Not sure where this one's gonna end up. Could
fairway, buddy. Fairway.
All
Again,
right,
had the loop.
good to go on this one. Let's see how he does.
Ooh, hit it fast. Yeah, hit fast.
I don't know. This one could go either way.
It'll make it over. It'll be fairway as well. I mean, neither one of us
shot
ended
here
up
on the
in a
15.
bad. Oh, this is kind of a bad spot. Ah. I was really trying to avoid that.
Let's see what his second
I
shot
put as
looks
much loft and as much spin as I could. I tried to land it on the least downhill slope as possible. And it still went that far. That's what I should have done. Flop. He had the right idea. I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I think the only way to do this is to hit a flop. But I was like, I just don't know. It's such a short
Shot's
shot.
looking like. They need this if they want to win the hole.
Because the flops, for some reason. Oh, I should have took more care with that chip. I figured he was going to make this.
Safe par.
It's really funny. Jesus,
He's
man.
almost in.
Yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
Setting up for your 5th stroke here. Good job with that chip shot. Okay, moving on.
Yeah. Makes total
All right,
sense.
he's going to need this to win the hole.
Um,
And that
for some reason your flops,
And moving along here.
which by the way in real life it doesn't work like this, versus your chips, you can get them to land on a downhill slope, and as long as it's not a continuous downhill slope, as long as it hits
Oh, this one's in the
a relatively flat surface of the green, after that it'll stop and maybe even spin.
smash.
Your chip will not. Your chip just fucking keeps going forever. Whereas in real life, your flops are not going to do that. They're not going to hit and just spin backwards
Setting up
off of a
100 yards out.
downhill slope.
This is looking promising.
Um,
And you,
Sure.
yeah, you actually will. End
I'm
up in the-
sure that would have happened, yeah.
And here's his second shot.
Whereas your chips, you can hit them with so much spin that if they hit that downhill slope, again, if they hit some sort of, flat surface area, they will check. And they're not going to spin backwards most of the time, really. But they'll check. And what in the hell? Just stop,
Okay, here's our third shot.
I want to putt this so bad. But,
I'm liking that one. Nice chip.
that was a good one. We have to get lucky and he missed
Square
this.
if they drop
Really don't want to go down to even after being 2 up. Yeah. I just don't understand how that pitch, a pitching wedge pitch,
and
going up the hill,
to that hole.
hits and just it looked like it just had top spin out of the ass and shot forward. Whereas really your pitch shot is going to be the shot where you can guarantee it's going to hit and just kind of stop. That's why when I am
Shots
anywhere between 70 and 105 yards, I hit a pitch shot so that I can hit most of that distance and just have it stop. Like, that's what I do in real life. And I'm not even,
Ooh, a little bit of
you know,
fade on that shot.
that skilled of a golfer.
Oh, yeah.
And my pitch shots usually stop within
Great work.
5 to 8 feet of where they hit the green. He put it out the rough. Tough to control that speed though. That's what I was worried about.
If you sink this putt, it will take this match to Dormy.
Okay, barely.
Shot
Jesus. Fucking didn't even break.
Okay, you're one up on your friend after that one. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4.
Stop. Nope. Okay. Well, at least he got into the
Look at
bunker.
back.
I'd rather the bunker than the heavy
See what
rough.
he does on this one.
I just tried to go for a little extra power. And then ended up hitting it fast.
All right, let's leave this sand
That's it.
behind us. What do you say?
Wow, really?
A little bit off here. It's going to the rough.
Really?
Ooh, looks like you got a nice kick into the fairway. Well done.
I don't even think that was an 80% lie. Up the hill. And it went probably about 90 to 95% of the way there. I want to say at least 90%. It went its distance. Up a hill with about an 80% lie. That's insane to me. I know we hit it fast and pulled it. But that's just insane to me, the distance that it went.
Third shot. Okay, this is his third.
On the fairway this time. I wasn't sure if it was fairway or rough when he hit it in there.
Yikes, that
Ooh.
went right by. And a 9-foot putt for him.
Okay.
All right, ending his round with
Must
par.
make for us pretty much
All
dead
right,
straight.
take your time on this one. You got this to win the match.
I would like to thank my chip in on the first hole for this win of the match.
Good stuff. And hats off to you. Pulling
It's back-to-back
out the W
wins.
and beating your opponent here today in this match. Great work. And with that, I will
Alright,
let you go
Albatross. He
here.
was still higher ranked than me
See what I can wrangle up for some
by
food.
points, not by
See you next
actual rank. But so we actually got a decent amount. We got 17 points there. We've been only averaging about 12, so it's been really difficult to actually get a buffer into there. So I have a feeling though that that guy is actually really good based on the shot shaping that he was doing into some of these holes. Because he wasn't like I think the first hole he did a shot shape with his 3 wood. It didn't end up that good. But the wedges he was doing with pitches and stuff like that and shaping it and actually getting it really close was really, really good.
23. So great to have you as part of the game. Just practicing the front 9 of this course today. Let's get to it. Nicely done. Well, here she goes.
Korea, I believe, is the flag there. I think there's so many damn flags, and some of them are so similar.
And second shot here on the first.
Where's the hole? There it is. It's so dark. Oh shoot. Oh,
All right. This is her
my hand just felt weird. I should have just stopped. That's a guaranteed loss in this hole, I think. Yeah, gonna have to make a probably insane putt.
Here we go. Birdie putt.
Well, not too bad actually. 137s. This didn't put enough out there. That's
All right,
tough.
let's see what happens here. This
Unfortunate, just let down by a bad flop shot where it's just like I lost all muscle in my hand, in my left hand, as soon as I went to flick it forward.
And after that first hole, tough break, you're 1 down.
Par 5, try and get an eagle, get that back, because you go 1 down in the first against Albatross people, it is very tough to get that back because,
This one looks pretty good.
you know,
Should be the fairway.
like I said, most of the time once you're an Albatross
Right.
and on up, you don't really see too many making mistakes. Really, that's okay.
Okay, there you go.
And then you got me here with a stupid ass loop in every swing. Fast, but luckily we pushed the shit out of it. Ended up being fantastic.
Oh, yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. This is her second shot.
How far away? It doesn't say. I guarantee you, throughout the entire run of Bogey all the way to Albatross, there hasn't been a single player that has a loop like I do. I can guarantee you. Because I've never seen it. Or at least, you know,
They're going with
what
5
kind of
iron.
swing was that? That was weird. They don't have it nearly as consistently. Because with me, it's like every shot but the putter. Okay. Thank you. My shot was better.
This 10-footer.
I didn't watch me. But watch me miss the putt. Yeah, I told you I can't make a mistake. And
And if you want to have the hole, you got to make this putt right here.
after that, you know, losing the first hole, I bet you I get one hole where I can bring it back. And it could be this hole, 213 yards. The wind and the uphill really don't matter too much because they counter each other. The uphill nature, anyway. She's got a 5 hybrid. I'll probably have 5 iron. Hits it decent. She gets onto the fringe, which, like I said, the fringe honestly is kind of where you want to be. Oh, I hit that just about as good as you can, but it's way left. Because I pulled it and I hit a little bit of a cut.
She does. This is her second.
Yeah, I'm savvy putting this all day. I guarantee you this is almost straight in too. Well, she's moving a good bit actually. Oh yeah, it was. It was almost straight in. She moved it way too far to the left.
All right, sink
And hit
this
it
and
way
take
too hard.
the hole.
Hey!
From way out. Fine work, Brent.
Alright, that was the hole.
Square after that.
We got it back.
Here
We have to be
comes
playing as
our
good as we can from here on out. So, I don't normally de-loft shots, or the driver at least. Oh, go in!
Nice.
Oh my god. I've never had a hole-in-one on a par 4. Never. Oh my god. I would have, I don't know. You might have been losing your hearing if I made that. That would have been loud. And to get it, to have gotten it on a recording would have been amazing, because most of my Albatross, I don't think I've gotten a single Albatross on a recording.
Now she got a little test here in the green side rough. Let's see how she deals with
But I've made 2 of them, I think. I've saved them both, so we can watch them one day. I forgot. Show you. Okay. We can get another one right here.
She puts for birdie. And that one will drop. And go one up on your opponent if you could just sink this putt.
Really? So you're telling me that didn't go a single bit to the right?
Quick putt. Looking good.
Even though it broke right then left. It didn't go a single bit to the right in the beginning. Screw this
That's
game.
what we have.
Screw this game.
4 in front of us.
I should be 1 up right now. It was breaking just as much to the right as it was to the left.
Ready to go.
And it didn't move a centimeter to the right. I'm so pissed off right now.
Setting up about 115 yards out.
And that was the one hole. God damn it, I didn't hit it hard enough. And I hit it slow. That was the one hole where I did not hit my drive with the hook in it.
Okay, this
On the
is her
loop.
second shot.
And then I hit that pitch so stupid. Only 95% and slow. I was so pissed off that it was 4 putts, by the way, it was the last ranked video I put out. 4 putts
Going left.
that I missed because the game was wrong with the green grids. And that's another one right there. That's 5 putts in 5 of my last however many ranked matches where the green was just completely wrong. I should be 1 up,
Setting up
and I guarantee you I don't hit
third shot.
nearly as bad as a pitch, and we would have gone 2 up.
Nice chip. This next putt's for her par.
Oh man.
And that putt will drop. All right, let's get to the next.
If I lose this match, guys, I'm sorry, but it was not my
Sixth
fault.
hole coming up.
If I win the match,
That was good.
it's because I played damn well after the game screwed me. I like how it looks like she barely hits it and then it just goes
We've
20 or
about
10 yards further than
15
me.
yards to the pin. Ooh, I think this could be good. Nice shot. This is her second shot of the hole.
Man, I don't see how people wear pants like that in real life. I don't. That would drive me insane. That they just stop right there. Like if I'm wearing pants, or you see guys wear like the ankle pants where it stops just above your ankle. I don't understand
Bit
that.
too wet here.
It would drive me insane. Either shorts or pants. One or the other. Like, it's just crazy. That's why I cannot wear ankle socks.
Third.
I have to wear crew cut. That could have something to do with I've worked outside for most of my, like the past 7 years. I've been at a job where I'm inside, but
All right, drop
still
this
very
one.
physical.
1 up on your opponent.
Are you kidding me?
Hole, isn't it? 5 feet to the cup from here. This putt's going.
God damn it, man.
And that will work.
Well, anyway, I just have a feeling that maybe it's because I worked outside
To have the hole.
for like 10 to 12
And
years.
that hole will be halved.
And so it's like, I need to be kind of covered, you know? That's another one. We should have been 2 to 3 up right there.
Good
I
job.
cannot believe that putt missed.
Alrighty, let's see what she
I
does
really
here on this
can't.
one.
Another par 5. We eagled the last one. Can we do the same here? It's basically 600 yards. Like that would help us so much if she was in the rough.
Don't see that every day.
Hit it
Guess you're
really
just
good,
gonna
but it's
take that
way
driver
left.
Off the fairway and be on your way.
What the hell? Okay.
Okay, this is her second shot.
Well, she hits it further than me, so she can definitely make it, whereas I did not. I don't know why mine was so far left. She's in 3 wood though, so she's just laying up, I think. Ooh, hit the tree. It was definitely a layup after that. Alright, she's in a better position than we are. Because we're having to chip from the heavy rough onto what I presume is a downhill slope.
Okay, this is her third.
Whereas you can get that pitch to land right at the hole and just sit. Yeah. Okay, we have more green to work with than I thought. Ooh, that thing just took off left. Oh wow, it's died too.
Alright, this is for the bird. Could be a good one. that one, don't you?
Alright, we'll go to 8 all square.
Out.
Need to make something happen. We've given away at least 3 holes.
For the birdie.
One was the game's fault, the other 2 mine. Where I was so pissed at the putt that I just fucked the pitch up, and then the next hole just,
Okay, that hole's gonna be half.
it was literally 3 in a row too, I think. The next hole just didn't make an easy
Right in
putt.
front of us here. Let's see what we can do.
Downhill a little bit. Got a 6 iron.
Your approach is heading a little leftward.
We got really lucky. We got really lucky.
Done. That's
Again, if I don't have that loop and I just have the slight
okay, let's
fast,
see what she does
it's
up
where it
on
is right now.
this hole.
We got really lucky. Go with a 5 iron. You hit it further than me. Maybe just with the driver. No, it's 193. I don't know. Weird. Unless you're hitting a mega cut. No, she hit it slow.
They're 5 iron.
Weird. Just because I hit a
See what happens
6
here. This is her second.
and I took off of it. That was weird. And at least her drives go further than mine. Unless she's just overpowering them. Which could be a thing. Oh. I was going to say she doesn't even let me have one.
Up for the match. And that one drops for your 4th birdie of the day. I'm liking that.
Alright, we go 1 up to the
And
last.
after that one,
By the
you
way,
got
her
one
little
up.
ball indicator with the yellow, I couldn't even see the hole right there, and it was really messing me up.
There we go. Nice swing on that one.
I knew eventually they go away,
All right,
but
she's
I didn't
ready.
feel like waiting.
Let's see what she does here off the tee.
Alright, need a birdie. Birdie will win it unless she holds out for
Fairway.
an eagle, but we'll just say birdie wins it.
And she's setting up around 145 yards out here.
I think wind will be into us a little bit. Okay.
9 iron on this one.
That gives us a little bit of hope right
And
there,
she's
although I
140 yards or so.
have a hard time believing she'll really miss that. Ah.
Oh, your approach is heading left.
Ours is on there though, it's not bad. And it should be just
Let's see what happens.
a mostly straight uphill putt. I think it's going to go a little bit right to left, whereas hers is left to right. And I think hers is a little downhill. So kind of, she definitely has a harder one, I think. Like I said, I had a hard time believing she was going to miss that.
On a round. Right, one more putt and you win the match. Sink this one.
We got it.
All relaxed.
We had 3 holes where we should have won all of them.
30 putt drops on the final
Couldn't do
hole.
it. We lost the first one because of some.
Great work out there
stupid
today.
stuff.
You squeaked out the win.
Well, we end up
there,
getting the
pulling it
win.
off at 1 up. Great work. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and
Okay.
2K Sports, thanks
You get
for
20
playing.
points that
Had fun.
time.
Hopefully
She
you
was
do too.
pretty good amount above us in the Albo 3. And she was good. I have a feeling she just had a couple of bad shots in there, and we were able to kind of capitalize on those. Whereas we also had a couple of bad shots, and unfortunate for her, she was not able to capitalize on those. But this will be the last one, I think. Playing against Clutch Time at the 11s Club. I think we played the 11s Club. Not this last one, but the one before that. We've won 3. Can we win our 4th? Can we win them all? We won 2 up, 1 up, 1 up. So. And again, if we can get that loop out
John McCarthy,
of our
pleased to
swing,
welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Wishing you nothing
just
but
like
the best of
that,
luck.
we can
I'm
just do
looking
that,
forward to a little bit of match
we'll
play
have
here
ourselves a
today.
good time.
Let's get out there and have some fun. And let's see how this
Here for a
tee
good
shot
time, not a
fares.
long time, you know what I'm saying? Nah, here for a long time. Oh yeah, so I have a hitting mat and a net just kind of set up in the our room because our ceilings are high enough; they're 9 foot tall, so I feel comfortable hitting just about everything but my driver.
This one's around 110 yards to the
in it.
pin.
It's up here a little bit. A little slow.
Can we get a kick left?
Damn it.
Nice stroke
Alright.
on the green.
And so
Okay, he's setting up a second shot here.
it's from where the ball sits on the mat, it's only looking at it right now. It's about 2 feet. 2 feet from the wall. And because the room, it doesn't have carpet. It's
Good.
wood, like laminate floor, whatever it's called. There's a lot of echo.
Nice drops, you'll get your birdie here.
Faster greens. No. Well, we go one down on the first again.
6 feet to go here.
I knew there was no way that it broke that much.
And we're starting
I knew it.
even par, and that's a
In the
great
back of my mind, I'm just thinking faster greens, they're gonna break more.
He'll go one up.
But it just wasn't breaking. So I was like, man, I gotta stop just how much noise comes out of here. I gotta dampen it a little bit.
And after that
So I
one,
got 12 square foot of just sound dampening panels. They just stick to the wall. And I was like, okay, this should cover like at least half of what I need. And it covers like
okay, let's
a
work
fourth
this
to a
out
fifth.
into the fairway.
That's it. I've really underestimated how much focus too much on the on getting the loop out of there, hit slow, on how much 12 square feet was. I think this should be good because it's uphill. Yeah, decent.
Great work there. That's a great approach.
Decent, but we need to
Okay, he's getting ready
get that one back
away
as
for
quick
the
as
second
possible.
shot.
Could be here. He possibly just hits it a little bit slow, and so he didn't get it
He's on the
as much as he
green.
needed. It comes back.
Way, way, way far from the cup.
Oh, he doesn't take too much time on it, so it doesn't seem like it's. Yeah, it seems like it might have just been kind of a straight putt. He just didn't hit it hard
Take
enough.
this hole if you sink this putt. Smooths on a good
Got it
one.
back right away.
And after that,
Oh yeah,
roll.
I'll have to get
And we're teeing up now
more of this
on
to
the
make to
third.
see if it works, because with how that's perfect
Well,
right
looks
there.
like this one will play.
With how little space it covers, it really doesn't do anything. Because I'm hoping to do
Tee off and see what he has.
6 foot in length of the wall, up most of the wall, maybe the entire thing, and then some of the ceiling at the top, just to cover the whole area where I swing it, where the sound is going to kind of get to the wall and the ceiling the fastest, because of course behind it you don't need to worry about it behind the net, and then like where I am right now I don't need to because it's so far away. I think I just need to hit a good one. Oh, that was slow.
Maybe we can
Okay.
get a kick left here.
I was thinking that was going to be a little bit fast, but slow. Didn't end up too bad. I think,
That'll do. Grab
if it
your
was
putter.
perfect, we would definitely be closer.
This is his second.
Instead of like 15 feet, we'd probably be like 8, 10, something like that.
5-iron on display for this one.
So we both hit a 5-iron. Let's see how his goes. Ooh, his has a lot more speed onto it. Alright. Come on, buddy. Skip that.
This is his third shot.
But and the biggest reason I did it too, it's like I don't live far from my course. Ooh, 10 minutes or 8 to 10 minutes, depending on
Okay, here's your chance to go one
traffic.
up on your opponent.
Really, really. Do you believe that actually went a little bit to the right, even though it was only going left? I aimed it right side of the hole, just right outside the hole. And it wound up a ball to the right of the hole.
Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend.
So that is 6. Count them 6 putts that were just completely wrong on the greens. Awesome. We still got lucky and won it, but 9 down.
Nicely done. Played a little draw shot.
Ooh. Flew way too much. I wanted to land it.
Nice. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does.
Like 8 feet before the hole, but way to the right, kind of where it was, and just let that slope kind of feed it on down there. I landed it way too far, and he hit that one. Well, for him, he's lefty, so he hit it fast.
Here we go. This is his second shot.
But because, like, most of December, all of January and February usually, it's just way too cold for me to play. And around here, the weather is on the weekends. It's usually only on the weekends. Is just rain. It's like you just can't play with. That's why, like, I got a membership one time and haven't gotten it since. Because it rains so much. Really?
Just missed.
Wow. That I just wouldn't be able to utilize it.
Go 2 up for the match. And after that hole, you are 2 up on your friend.
I mean, we got lucky. He played the last 2 holes kind of bad. But yeah, it's so much rain. Focused on trying to get that loop out. I didn't get the loop out, and I hit it too fast.
Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one.
So it's like, and I'm so sick of not really swinging a club for 3 months, and then working 4 days a week, only to have it rain 3 days in a row, or at least 2 of the days, and just being so rusty. It was like, you know what? I have enough room. I'm just going to set up a mat, set up a net, so at least my swing isn't rusty, And you can always do stuff on the inside to get your accuracy and all that kind of stuff on point for when you do go out and play. And actually, DeChambeau, he has a YouTube channel, and he actually put out a video that has great tips on if you can only hit it indoors. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Okay. On what you can do if you only have a mat and a net to hit it to. I'm not splashing this. I think a pitch could be perfect, actually. Oh, wow. Flew way more than I thought. Wow. It also was way left. I didn't even pay attention to my lie, though. I thought my lie was going to the right. So the way left is so confusing to me. Gotta make this putt, though.
17-foot putt.
We got it.
Was amazing.
And
if your friend sinks this, the hole will be.
Wait, yeah. If you can only hit it inside for a certain amount of time, that's a good video to watch. Because also at my course, it's like, they don't really have that many spaces at the range. And they went up in price for range balls. And like, minimum of a third of their range balls are just crap. Either sliced up, or they have so many just scuffs on them that
Oh yeah,
like sometimes you can't even tell if your shot was good
let her rip. Let's see how this holds.
because they're so scuffy or they have just a slit in them. That it's like I end up throwing away at least 2 of the balls that are in there that have slits in them, and then the rest that are bad, I try to hit with just my wedges because you know they'll have the least impact. So, but yeah, and there's so little. There's probably 15 spots at the range, and you know it's because it's in a what is it? It's like a gated thing. You know, it's one of those.
Nice.
You have a lot of people that live there. You know, they're going to be there all the time.
And this one's about.
So it's like it's pretty filled most of the time. Oh, I thought that was a pitch. Shit.
A little wayward on that approach.
I thought that was a
What our
pitch.
third shot's looking
That's
like.
my bad. Go. Well, he got this hole, I think.
Fairway, good stuff. And this one's your 4th shot. Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, he got this hole.
Okay, they need this.
I thought it was a pitch, so I hit it too fast.
And that one will drop for birdie. All right, that hole was a bit of a loss. Let's just forget about it.
Yeah, let's get that back. He played the hole, I mean, as good as you could, really. Ooh, that gets into the heavy.
Okay, full sand. Let's go.
And then last year they were just working on a green where you can chip and hit out as bunkers for
Okay,
practice.
second shot
They didn't
for
have that
this
before. All they have is the putting green. So, you know, if you want to practice chipping or bunkers, you have to be on the course. But the course is usually so busy, you don't have time to sit for 5 minutes on a hole and just hit a few bunker shots to practice or a few chip shots. You know, you just kind of always have to keep moving. So, hopefully this year it'll be ready, you know, early
And they're
this
going
year.
4-iron here.
But who knows? Because I literally haven't practiced out of a bunker for
Yards
years
set up pin from here.
because of it. I get lucky when I hit a good bunker shot because it's like,
This one will bounce to the right.
you know, I can't hit it. I can't practice out of
That'll
them.
do for the approach.
And when you're chipping, they had a flag on the blue tees, which is the furthest back on the first hole, since it's right next to the putting green. They had a flag with a hole in it. That's where you practice chipping. That's like you can't. What am I gonna do? The only thing you know is
on the match if you sink this putt.
fuck you. Is if you're striking it, you know, well. You don't know like okay, how much are they rolling out and this and that. You can't be like okay, let me see how a bump and run will do. Let me see how this or that'll do. That putt.
And in the hole.
That should not have missed.
Will be have.
God damn. That should have been our little buffer right there. 2 up with 2 to play. Would have been dormy. Sorry, just get a birdie here. It's 432, so it's not, you know, not drivable. Get fairway, wedge, 1 putt in the hole.
Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Nicely played. And from 115 yards out, let's see what he does here.
Damn, I'm trying to. If I would have known it wasn't a pitch on that one hole, would we have tied? Would I have gotten a birdie? Can't think of that though. Can't think of that.
focus will be on the dance floor.
Alright, gotta match it.
This one's about 110 from the pin.
What the hell was that?
Grass after this one. And that approach is
How?
wayward.
How is the pitch that bad?
Here's our third shot.
Oh my god.
Liking that one. Nice chip. All square if they drop this putt. For the birdie.
Back-to-back lip outs.
All square.
One to get us to 2 up and win the stay 1 up. I cannot believe that. I just don't understand that chip. Never have I seen a worse push to the right. I don't understand it. I don't feel like I did that. And also it being so slow.
All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway.
Okay.
Not sure where this one's going to end up.
Fairway.
Okay, this is about 160 or so. To
Uphill.
pin.
Perfect. A touch of a pull, but it's
Coming into the
perfect.
Nice shot.
Alright, put some pressure on him right here.
And this will be his second shot.
Need to win on here. He's got a. We're almost the exact distance. Yeah, that's what I figured. He'd have to go up to an 8 iron. The 9, I don't know. You just have to overpower it, I think, to get it there. I didn't want to do that.
Taking this one with the 8 iron.
Ooh, and it's just as good.
Heading for the green.
Might even be better. No, it's not as good, but it's really good. Alright, pressure's on though. He's got to make this
About a
putt.
9-footer here.
It's probably dead straight. It's not dead straight, but it's not hard. Jesus, there's no way there's that much break in it. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way. And he smashed it too.
And this next putt's for his par. All right, and he's going to end things off today with a par. And the putt
Got it.
drops, and we're done
We
here.
win all 4 of them.
And congratulations to you pulling down the win in
This one should have been a really easy win.
That's good stuff.
I had one where I mistook a pitch for a full shot for a pitch, and then I have no idea what happened on the next hole or one of the last hole with the pitch. Lipped out for a win. Hey, 22 points. Lipped out the putt for a win. Lipped out the chip for a tie. You know, it should have been a way easier match than it was, but we got it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in... It'll be the next TGC probably next week, so have a good one. Bye.